baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Miami Marlins. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Well, when a team starts a series on the road and comes away with a split in the first two games, they've essentially taken over home field advantage. So the last thing these guys want to do now is give it right back by dropping this one. And these fans know that just as much as the players.
And the atmosphere here is electric. And this figures to be about as intense as postseason baseball gets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Redmond, what's the scouting report on him?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed one run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. And stepping in is the speedy number 7. The pitch. That one's in there, and we're underway in Game 3. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. Line drive, and out number 1 on the grab. The best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. That's hard hit on the line. Pierre grabs it on the run.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Sammy Sosa, the next Cub to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Cubs are down quietly. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Harry Wood. What should we keep an eye on here?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Bottom of the first. And now, Juan Pierre. And he deals. And he lays down a bunt. And that's just foul. Wood, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And there's a ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and deals. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. Swings and misses. And now one away.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner.
And that's in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Swing and a ball popped up. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. Oh, and 2 now.
1-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. This one in the air, right field. Sosa sizes this one up, makes the grab on the run, and that'll do it. Miami down in order, scoreless after 1. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he starts off the second with a double.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now Aramis Ramirez. A swing and a soft liner. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That misses. 2-2. 1 out and a runner at second. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Alex Gonzalez, the next Cub to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now the lefty. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. And that one is lifted in the air. Pierre under it. Makes the catch, inning over. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
And miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit. Try to move it around. Create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That one ripped. Way back there. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Miguel Cabrera, the next to hit, takes ball one.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
And that rolls into the corner. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. In the air, right side. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. A run comes in the play.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, number 18. That one the other way. That's a hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages. You've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Righty to the plate. And that's a little bit high. Started at the 3-1. Now a check. And down to first we go. Did not go.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
2-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays. That's ripped into the outfield. Makes the grab on the run. Here comes the runner from third. The run scores from third. It's 2-0.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder, Juan Pierre. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Foul ball still 0-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The next offering misses. Going to count 1-2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and that ends the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We played 2 full. It's the Marlins 2 and the Cubs nothing. Redmond back to work. Ripped on a line. And there's one away.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning.
Struck him out looking. So up next, number 7. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, base hit.
Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Sosa waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance. 3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that recognized that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Dives, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Number 18 now at the plate. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rodriguez makes the catch. Inning over. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 2 and the Cubs 1. Middle at second, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. A little roller up along first. Karros takes it himself. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Next offering upstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Bobbles the transfer. No throw. Runner at second here. 1 gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier. The baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and gone. That one felt good, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now for the Marlins, Juan Encarnacion. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Encarnacion in his rookie season, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. Got him swinging. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Oh, and 1 now. And a rope into center field, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And next for the Cubs, Eric Karros. Struck out swinging his first time. That one pushed foul. That pitch clips the outside corner. That is strike 2. Nobody out. Runner at first. In the air, right field. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Time. Hit hard on the ground to short. Zips it across. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Now here is Damian Miller. 0 for 1 so far. Fouled off down the right side. The 0-1. Now he breaks his bat. And that's a foul ball. The pitch. And now 1-2. And now it's 1-2. This ball's chopped on the ground. On to first. And there's 2 away. Kerry Wood getting ready to hit. Caught looking his first time up.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hard hit right side. Gathers and throws to first. And the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Marlins 4 and the Cubs 2. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Number 7 settles under this one, hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Alex Gonzalez. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That one's in there, 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Next pitch, not close, up high. And down on strikes, and there's 2 down.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
Redmond in the box now. No balls and a strike. And fouled off. Out towards right center field. Sosa drifts towards it. And that's the inning. And the Marlins down quietly, but they still lead this one 4-2. One. Popped in the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to with 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Pudge with a rocket of a throw. Caught stealing.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
That one misses, and the count is even 2-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped up, and it stays fair. Just misses. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Encarnacion ranging back. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 away. And here is number 18. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Cubs leave 1. They trail it here 4-2. And here it comes. Swing and a pop-up. Makes the grab, one away. And the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Next pitch is popped up. 2 away.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Pudge Rodriguez, the next up for the Marlins, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Snags it on the run. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Marlins as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
If they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher, they don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it's off the wall. And he's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Ramirez at second with nobody out. Next one misses, and the count's full. Alex Gonzalez on deck for the Cubs. Man at second. Smash to the left side. Tosses across the first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now here is Alex Gonzalez. Laser base hit. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only one out.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man, and as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's it.
Won't go any further, and he had to battle. Nothing came easy in this start, but he leaves with the lead. New arm when we get back. Number 45 takes over on the mound.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
2 on, 1 out. Damian Miller, the next Cub to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Lifted in the air, right field. Encarnacion makes the play. Runner tags from third. Now they've got him in a rundown. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. Nice work from the Miami pen there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Cubs 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So digging in, Miguel Cabrera. He's already homered in this game. And he takes a strike.
Calling at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And now 1-2.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Got it by him for the K.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Encarnacion stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a ball popped up. Gonzalez has a beat on it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. And here is Tom Goodwin. And the first offering is not close.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up.
Oh, now this is blasted way back there, on its way, gone. Tom Goodwin with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Oliveras, and being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure. Look at that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The 1-0. High fly ball out of the left center field. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's the second baseman, number 11. That one fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Rocketed out towards right center, and no one can get there. And that's going to roll to the wall. Round second, digging for third. He's in there.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 away.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
So digging in, number 18. Fouled off. He was late. 0-1 down. And a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 4-4.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Number 40 will take over here. One and two here. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. It gets down, base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with two gone.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Stepping in, that one is absolutely belted. Encarnacion raging back towards the wall. Off the base of the wall. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And here is Alex Gonzalez. 1 for 3. And that's ripped for a base hit. One runs in, a second scores as well, and they take a 3-run lead.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Two outs, runner on first. And now Damian Miller. This one in the air right field. Encarnacion on his way in. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. Midway in inning number 7. And it's time to stretch. It's the Cubs 7 and the Marlins. Line drive, and that's just foul.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Struck him out looking. Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter. Number 14 trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Into the outfield, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So up next, Juan Pierre. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Into center and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
Now Luis Castillo. And a ground ball to first. Karros steps on the bag. That's out number 3. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cubs 7 and the Marlins 4. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the catch. And there's one down. Now here is number 7. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a little roller to the pull side, definitely out in front of the pitch away, but it wasn't one the defense could make a play on. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. 0-1 now. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. The pitch. Ouch. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Boog, you have any memorable hit by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Fought off foul. There's a swing and a drive. Pierre going back some more, and it's caught just in front of the wall. Cubs strand a couple. They hold a 7-4 lead.
Cool right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The next offering misses. Ball 2. Looked like it was a little bit up. And here it comes. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
So digging in, Derek Lee. This guy has turned into a beast. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot.
And he got him to chase.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Number 7 moving to his left. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Now back, right fielder.
And up next for Miami, Juan Encarnacion. 1 for 3.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across, because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
That's in there. That's strike 1. That's a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Out to center. And that is that. 1 left for Miami, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. He makes the grab. 1 away.
Now back, the first
Eric Karros getting ready to hit.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
This to center field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Alex Gonzalez will hit next. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Now 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1. This one high in the air to left center. And the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Bottom part of the order. 7-8-9. 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Cubs 7 and the Marlins 4. Next pitch is popped up. And there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And up next for Miami, Alex Gonzalez. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Puts it away for the out. So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher, Mike Lowell, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Number 18 has a beat on it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take home field advantage right back. They win game 3 to go up 2-1.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.